Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I am going to do a weekly vibrational overview for the week, okay? And this is for everybody. Let's just get into it. Okay, let me pull these down here. The first card, always start with the chakra card, and then I support the card that I pulled. Now I pulled here. This is the Soul Star chakra, universal light, and the Soul Star chakra. Now this is that 6 inches above the crown chakra. This is your connection between the spiritual and the physical, like heaven and earth. And this also encompasses the creator, your personal guides, your understanding of source. And if you're into meditation, you can imagine the golden stream of light as your focal point, or like a golden color crystal. I don't think I have like a gold or a gold stone here, really here now, not at my disposal. And use that as maybe a focal point. But, some people are into moving meditation. So you have to do what's best for you. Some like quiet with a certain type of music. In fact, even if you go onto YouTube, they even have music for attuning different chakras. So you may want to look into that, or some type of moving meditation like yoga. But pulling this card, this is to let you know that you're always connected to the powerful universal light of the cosmos. And the light that fuels your soul and gives birth to the stars. The all-wise, all-knowing, all-loving energy of the universe. Now, we're also, sometimes you can feel disconnected. And, this is let me just say, this is like, you can feel disconnected, like feeling like the lights got shut off, more or less. But this is to let you know that source is always available to you, and that you can never be separated from it. Even if you feel that way, it is there for you. So be encouraged to focus on this divine connection this week. And like I said, do some type of meditation, or if you could add it into your daily routine. Now, some people just look at prayer as a form of meditation. Everyone's different. So what works for you? It's just a suggestion. And also, when I said moving your meditation, like some form of yoga, like vinyasa yoga, that might be good. So the universal light, know that the universal light loves you. And it is that all source, all knowing, and it is here for you. So this week, now I pull some cards, and like, how is it going to connect with this universal light, more or less? So first we have here the 8 of air. In fact, let me just look at these cards. Overall, this is dealing with a lot what's going on in the mind, air and fire. So what's in the mind, and what fires maybe you're subduing some of your passions. Then I understand the times that we're in. Ooh, excuse me. But with all this in the mind, starting here with this 8 of air in reverse. All the cards except for the last one is in reverse. So this 8 of air, this is, it's like letting go of old fears. Letting the grip is being loosened. And that would be part of that awakening, or coming in touch with that a universal way of looking at things. There is no fear. What is it? Fear is face everything and run, you know? So you don't have to run. And then we got some more air here in reverse. The 10 of air here in reverse. So, this is basically saying you just surrender to the fear. You just like, I give up. Whatever you're doing, you know, when you surrender to it, now you can grow from it. So really, honestly, this to me is really just so good, because now we have the Queen of Wands. Now, all of these cards, except for the last one here, is in reverse. Now, this Queen of Wands, basically what this is saying is you can let go of the boundaries or the the walls that you put up from being your authentic self. Now, maybe something has happened, and so you were just, maybe some of this, since this is all in your head, maybe you were angry, something happened, so now you were just like pissed, I'm not doing this, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of that, and now it's probably just wearing you out. You just gave it a lovely sign and said, oh, I'm not dealing with this no more. Whew, I'm just going to release this. And in releasing this now, you could let down your defenses. Maybe let down your defenses, and maybe, I'm not going to say drop your boundaries, but maybe expand them a little bit. So now you could do that. And when you're getting rid of all the stuff that's on your mind, or you just make a conscious decision, I'm not worrying about this, make a conscious decision, I'm just not going to deal with this way anymore. It's like a burden has been lifted. And knowing that, at the same time, in order to release that burden, you know that there's a sense of comfort that the universe is there to give you as you do this and loosen up on your boundaries. You know, be your authentic self for some. Or, I was going to try to come up with something else, but you know what? Do you. It's funny. The other day, I looked in my pocketbook and I was like, oh my God, because sometimes I use the 4 agreements, the cards. And the one, don't take it personally. And what it always says is, other people, don't worry about other people's opinions of you, because it's really more of a reflection of themselves. And I was like, wow, it was just ironic, and the timing that it was in my bag. It just gripped me so. And I'm using that as a situation, because maybe you were dealing with people, a situation, and you're like, you know what? I'm just not anymore. Let me let it go. And it's a wonderful thing here. We got the 9 of Earth, and it's the apple. Now, you look at this now. 9s are about fulfillment and enjoyment. So now that you let all this crap go, and it's like coming to the light, Carol Ann. Now you can celebrate. This is about celebrations. It's like this is just like you're just feeling the gratitude. This is a reciprocity, in a sense, a restraint, self-control with your bounty. This is like you can measure your wealth, or with all this in your mind, this is like you're feeling better. Because, we look at the earth, we always sometimes think about money. This could be your health. You could see your health is going to feel better. You may feel more energy, more abundance. You could, and it could be maybe increasing your finances too. You never know. But ultimately, this says you've been working hard. And so, because you've been working hard, you will do some bounty. Regardless of all this other stuff, now you can really enjoy. So maybe you were just stressed about certain situations, but now you're in a position or you're going to be coming into a position as you release and maybe let go of the grips on your boundaries. Now, maybe this has happened for some, and some it may not be as monumentous, because it just could be just accepting the state as it is, and just realize there's a certain calm that you feel, and that connection with the cosmos, saying to yourself, no matter really what is going on, I'm going to be okay. And so I pulled a crystal, the aquamarine, and the aquamarine is about hope. There is no reason to lose hope in your heart, since well-being is a state of mind, which goes back to that 8 of earth. That's coming into a sense of well-being. I think this is wonderful, and this is encouraging you to listen to your inner guidance. Wow. Remain emotionally detached, though, and do not procrastinate. Stay positive and remember your family. So maybe this could be it when you think about it in that sense, when I said remember your family, because some people, you can't see your family, with the distance or physical distance, So maybe some of this is just because we're all in a certain situation, but know that there's hope. Know that there's a connection to the cosmos. There's a connection to source that we can all tap into. And the tree that I got is the eucalyptus. The arms of love draw closer to you, and ambition you love grows into what is visible and tangible. So letting go of all of that mental energy and letting your walls down or the guard down a little bit. Now you're starting to feel probably more relaxed. in one sense of the word, relaxed. Or just starting to feel now that maybe some vitality in your health. That's the word I was looking for, vitality. But with all that little ray of hope, there's love revealed. That love of source, or maybe a raise in your self-confidence, a rise or elevation in your self-confidence, a rise or elevation in just the way you see yourself in whatever situation you find yourself at this particular time. Just know that it's going to be okay. Now, no one says it's going to be easy, because sometimes it's hard to let go of that grip on stuff, because sometimes, it just becomes a part of it, becomes a part of who you are. So this is about release, let go, release and let go, and tap into source. That's what this week is going to be all about. So let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.